if you didn't think he could turn his game up a level from where it was, he's pretty all-star. Remind you of somebody?
Yeah, you know, I'm really one of those guys that really dislikes the comparison with a Larry Bird, but if you're gonna make one, Dirk is probably the closest. The shots there, the use of ball fakes, ability to read the defender. Bird more of a spectacular passer, but again, the matchup nightmare, ability to post you up as well as beat you from outside. Dirk Nowitzki's got all the characteristics. And you look at the last 30 games, he also is a spectacular scorer and can carry a team over a long stretch.
Things are coming back to the norm for Denver. For Dallas, though, they got 4 key players hurt. Howard has just come back, so a bit of a makeshift starting lineup for the Dallas Mavericks, trying to get through these injury problems. And they just learned they had another one today. Keith Van Horn has a broken hand that may keep him out for the rest of the season. Jop against Camby to get things underway.
Maturity, you can look at his body and see that he's committed to winning.
Well, the turnover fest continues. Nowitzki gets this one to Terry and finally drops down the shot. At 6'11", probably closer to like 7'1" or 7'2" because of his lengths. Offensive foul as Marcus Camby crashed into Nowitzki and Terry. 2 for 1.
That's an example of the Dallas Mavs' commitment to defense.
Stackhouse trying to free himself from Patterson. Nowitzki. Shot is good. I mean, it's Terry with it. Nowitzki driving on Kenyon Martin. Fights it up and gets fouled.
And you get it down on the corner of the board, if he explodes to the basket, not a whole lot that Martin can do with it.
Dallas right now on an 8.
Uncontested, and Camby got there late. I think
he's line. Back to Nowitzki, got a size advantage on Miller, and he uses it. 3-second call.
And Dirk right there just gets a little jump stop, locates the defender, sees who's on him, and just elevates. That mid-range shot, he elevates.
Terry for 3, no good. Nowitzki gets up and tips it back in. Plus gets fouled.
Well, that's just a tribute to getting down the floor and getting in position, understanding your teammates when they're going to shoot the ball, and being ready for the count. And again, they just push down the floor. You see Nowitzki just beat his man, spin off him, get underneath to get in good position. And Marcus Camby left alone to battle by himself. Reggie Evans just a step too slow under the boards to help. Because you know when the shot goes up and you know when it's going to go up.
Nowitzki thinks about a 3. Closer look. Drives and drops it. Dallas is on a 7-0 run.
When you take a look at ball fake right there, gets Camby off his feet, and then kind of the not quite agile and pretty shot, but nevertheless goes to the basket hard. And this is what makes Dirk Nowitzki so tough. His ability to put it on the floor at 7 feet. About 4 seconds.
Nowitzki turns, fires, and it's good. Terry to Nowitzki. Oh, it's a damn hitter. Great passing by Dallas.
Again, you take a look at Dirk Nowitzki again, surveying the field, and finds a cutting gap for your confidence as well. When you're in your best condition, you feel as though you're capable of doing just about anything out there.
Nowitzki with Patterson, you don't have somebody who's really going to be capable of
foot quickness. You want to try to deny, but when he
his pace, got 17 points.
If you're going to do it, use the right hand. Denver's got to start recognizing Carmelo's got to touch it a little more often.
Nowitzki open for 3. And as we have said throughout the game, throughout his career, that just is not fair. Had to guard. What if they were shooting 3s, Lenny?
I don't know. I'd have to get out there and do something. Right now, nobody's the ball. And of course, the NBA playoffs are about to begin.
Perfect. Dirk. You forgot the Stanley Cup playoffs, though.
Rebounding, and they've been able to move the ball and give people open looks, like this one right here.
Oh, so Dirk Nowitzki a 3. That is good. 26, 22-point lead.
Again, we talked about open looks. You give Dirk Nowitzki an open look, he's proven why he's an MVP candidate. type of offense.
Nowitzki now swings his elbows through Patterson and then goes right around him. Oh.
And it's the jump shot that creates.
Nowitzki again battling with the shorter Patterson. 7 foot against 6'5". This time he shoots over top of him. And what's a guy like Ruben Patterson to do? Decides to call a timeout. 30 points for Dirk Nowitzki. And coming in various fashions, driving three-pointers. This is ABC Sports, home of the NBA Final. Well, Dirk Nowitzki is out of the game. He's going to rest for the final 2:46, and why not? They lead 97-74. And that's going to do it. The Dallas Mavericks have ended a 3-game losing streak. Dirk Nowitzki, we talked about him as being the leader and a guy they'd have to stop to have a chance to win. They didn't do it. We'll come back in a moment to tell you why.